that we're software developers writing the endpoint protection, or we as a reseller channel are working on the virus definitions and things like that. That's all done in the background by the manufacturer. I hope I answered your question. I don't really understand. The best of my ability, I did.
Yeah. No, it's because one of the criticism of Sophos product was mainly the lack of customization, but which was offset by a better pricing. So that's why I was asking if pricing was more important. Yeah. So that's why I was there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're talking about small business, SMB marketplace, pricing is very important. We have one client just happened last week and this week that, he's very difficult to communicate with in regards to security. And on some of his desktops, he has absolutely no security whatsoever, which we've told them they're not a managed customer of ours, just time materials. And, we charge, for our combination antivirus / malware bites, like $4 a month or something like that, per user per month to manage it and everything else. And he's very, very price sensitive, wanting things for sub $2. It's like, well, we can do certain things for sub $2, but you're talking about 50, units, about $100 a month for what we feel is the best total solution, and you're trying to save $100 a month. And this is a senior living group that has multiple locations. It's like for $100 a month, you're going to go against the advice of the experts. Whatever, do what you want. It's just, you're not thinking. You don't give a crap about security. So all he cares about, because we've been pounding on him, is okay. If I want security, I want the cheapest thing. Most people, most end users are going to go with our recommendations. And if we say go with Sophos, or if we say go with ESET, or we say go with Symantec, or we say whatever, they're going to follow our recommendations because we're their trusted advisor. So they're going to go, that way.
Okay, so maybe with your customers, how does that work? You get you get paid to implement the software, and after you get a payment, you say a subscription, for a year or something like this. Does the software provider get a cut out of it, or how does that work?
Well, we're gonna make money in a couple different ways. We're gonna make money on the sale of the product, whether it be monthly or yearly, and we're gonna make money on the engineering, the time it takes to implement whatever solution. So yes, there's we're going to earn from our services. I mean, in the big picture, we can't survive as a company simply on hardware margins or software margins. That's not going to pay our bills or anything else. So we are going to bill on, for whatever time it takes to do something, as well as the product itself. All ESET is, or Sophos, in the big picture, is a product sale. That's what it is. You slice it and dice it. It's simply a product sale. And then the engineering is what is bolted on to that to implement it. Once it's implemented, we can either charge for management or not. And of course, if it's a year contract, it's a year subscription, the renewals